Hello. This is my first video and I really don't know how to start this off. Elsword. Okay, let's see, where to start. Elsword is a 2.5D side-scrolling beat-em-up game. It's also easy. Really easy. In fact, it's so easy that it's just boring to play. Unless you're alone, in which case, fuck you. I feel like I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Let me back up for a second. Elsword is an MMO. You can control Elsword with either the keyboard or a controller, which are both rebindable, so go crazy. There are 2 basic attacks and dozens of skills you can use, all dependent on which character you pick. While we're on the subject, yes, this is the story of Elsword, not you, so there are no character customization options. Unless you pay real money, of course. Skills range from super armor that makes you immune to stuns, to a giant one-hit kill death laser that engulfs the entire screen. Your results may vary. It's too bad you can only bring 4 with you at a time. Unless you pay real money, of course. The game is dungeon-based. From the hub world, you select a dungeon, use auto-party if you don't have a full party and want one, or just enter with your current party. Once that's sorted out, you and your party run right, mashing skill keys until you win. And then die of boredom. Skills recharge fast, mana recharges fast, and enemies lack huge health bars like bosses, so just about any skill can one-hit kill them. And again, many fill the entire freaking screen, basically erasing an entire section of dungeon. Bosses are the only threat in this game. Here's the thing about bosses though. When a player activates a skill, time freezes and enemies are stopped in place, dumbfounded by your amazing ability to swing a sword, I guess. Keyword being enemies. With a full party spamming skills, you can stun lock and kill bosses very easily. Most go down in less than 30 seconds. Here's an example. King Nazad, ruler of all the robots or something. Can't be attacked at all. He is enormous, rests in the background, and attacks with his huge arms and homing missiles, while his minions are nipping at your feet. You and your party have to destroy power cells inside the room to expose his core in order to attack that to deal damage. Sounds kind of interesting, right? Well, there are 4 of you, 4 generators, and 1 core that, unlike a normal boss, can't use power armor, can't knock you away, and sits perfectly still no matter what you hit it with, making for the most epic 10-second fight ever. Of course, you can always go solo, and get destroyed by super armor spamming enemies in later dungeons. Of course, there are items you can get to make dungeons a bit easier. You have basic health potions and food for healing, mana potions, pets who will occasionally attack enemies or heal you, mounts, monster cards, and if you're lucky, better armor. Remember that for later. Potions can be bought, food crafted, monster cards are found randomly in dungeons. Monster cards are also shit, seldom to save space. One pet is Bad Nicholas, outside! Ahem. One pet is given to you via quest early game, and not only does it suck, it's the only one you'll be getting. Unless you pay real money, of course. Mounts can only be obtained from events and have a limited time use, usually a week. Unless you pay real money, of course. Monsters drop armor when you kill them. They also drop boxes, which have a small chance of giving out rare super armors. Yep, how good you do in a dungeon really depends on how lucky you are with drops. Unless you pay real money, of course. Are you starting to notice a pattern yet? It's impossible to avoid. Elsword is blatantly pay to win. And it's the easiest game I've played in years. Just, what the hell? Why should I give you money, Elsword? PvP? You can buy armor in this game, and you expect me to care about your PvP? Exactly. Your game sucks, buddy. Maybe try something else? Whatever, I'm done with it. Until next time.